we're going to talk about heat today. It's 97 degrees here in Dallas with 44% humidity, and it's only going to get hotter. One thing about my Dodge Viper is that she likes to run hot. All Vipers do. With an 8-liter V10, it puts out a lot of heat. I deleted the cats, and I have a full catback exhaust. So that means we're flowing a lot more exhaust, which in turn should increase the exhaust gas temperature that is coming through these pipes. Why that matters is because these pipes come right next to the differential, right? And sitting in city traffic, you're not going to get a lot of airflow to cool this stuff off. So I'm going to install some fiberglass heat wrap around the exhaust and then spray it with some DEI high temp silicone coating. Should be a pretty straightforward job. I'm going to try and wrap aft of this clamp here, maybe actually, yeah, probably aft, and come back to here on both sides. So let's get to it. Because this is fiberglass, this is one of the only times you'll hear me say that put on some safety gloves and eye protection, because fiberglass in the eyes doesn't feel good, nor in your hands. So I laid out the entire wrap of fiberglass, and because I'm wrapping the left and right side of the exhaust, I'm going to cut it right in half. So it's equally length. So I'm gonna cut it in half. It's got a pair of dikes here. Seem to work pretty well. And then we can go ahead and start wrapping the exhaust. So with the fiberglass wraps, you're supposed to wet them. Let me put this down. And you're not supposed to soak them, but you're supposed to kind of get them a little moist, malleable. So you see they're just kind of absorbing that water there. Yeah, looks like that should be. Maybe I'll get this other side too. Just give it a quick splash. So that should be good, I would think. So go ahead and wrap these up. It's gonna be kind of a pain in the butt because it's super tight under there. We'll give it a shot. Okay, well there we go. That's one side wrapped. I'm gonna go ahead and get those zip ties out and zip tie the ends just to make sure that they're not gonna unravel, but not bad for a first try on the Viper. So let's get the other side done. All right, got done wrapping the exhaust. Hopefully you can see them. I'm not gonna spray them with that high heat silicone because I'm gonna end up overspraying and getting it all over the diff and everything else under here. So I'm just gonna let the heat wrap get discolored. I don't really care because you can't see. Those two zip ties you see on the passenger side, I ended up having to re-wrap about 2 inches of it because I didn't like the way it was laying. So I had to cut off the stainless steel zip ties and just use some plastic ones for the time being while I order some new stainless steel ones. Overall looked good. Again, this is not cosmetic or trying to get performance gain. This is just to try and keep that diff cooler in these city environments and this Dallas heat. So pretty easy, probably took me about 20 minutes each side.